What's up, world? Today's show is about Alfred, the great King of Wessex. Alfred was married to Elswith, and their son, Edward I, the elder King of Wessex, was married to Elthryth, Countess of Flanders, and their daughter was Edgith, Princess of Wessex, and she married Otto I, the great Holy Roman Emperor, and their daughter Rachilde, Princess of the Holy Roman Empire, and she married Kuno von Oningen, and their daughter was Judith von Oningen, and she married Ludwig von Dagsberg, and their daughter was Helwig von Dagsberg, and she married Count Hugo IV of Alsace von Egesheim, and their daughter was Gisela Gertrude von Egesheim, and she married Saint Stephen I, King of Hungary, and their daughter was Agatha of Augsburg, Princess of Hungary, and she married Edward Atheling, and their daughter was Margaret Atheling, and she married Malcolm III, King of Scotland, and their son was David I, King of Scotland, and he married Matilda Maud Huntingdon, and their son was Henry, King of Scotland, and he married Ada de Warenne, and their son was William the Lion, King of Scotland, and he married Ermengarde de Beaumont, and their son was Alexander II, the peaceful King of Scotland, and he married Isabella Athol, and their daughter was Durnell Canmore, and she married Alexander Hu, and their son was Robert Hu, and he married Beatrice de Andeville, and their daughter was Rosamund Hu, and she married Warren Bassingbourn, and their son was John Bassingbourn, and he was married to Joan Francis, and their daughter was Joan Bassingbourn, and she married Walter Raynell, and their son Walter Raynell was married to Margaret Stighull, and their son Walter Raynell was married to Joanna Walrond, and their son Robert Raynell was married to Thomasine Hatch, and their son Robert Reynolds and his son Robert Reynolds was married to Agnes Hall, and their son Christopher Reynolds was married to Charissa Huntington, and their son Thomas Reynolds was married to Cicely Jane Pippin, and their daughter Cicely Reynolds was married to Thomas Bailey, and their daughter Temperance Bailey was married to Lieutenant Colonel Richard Cook, and their son Richard Cook was married to Elizabeth, and their daughter Martha Cook was married to Joseph Pleasance, and their daughter Elizabeth Pleasance was married to John Merriman, and their daughter Judith Merriman was married to Michael Holland, and their daughter Susanna Holland was married to Benjamin Calvert, and their daughter Sarah Calvert was married to Andrew Robinson, and their son Richard Robinson was married to Mary Ann Polly Ratcliffe, and their son Aaron Ratcliffe Robinson was married to Nancy Adeline Kinsland, and their daughter, Laura Lavada Robinson, was married to Jephthah John Wilson Morgan, and their daughter, Lillian Edris Morgan, was married to William Willie Lawrence Harris, and their daughter, Margaret Ellen Harris, and she married Frank Edwin Brookshire, and together they parented my father. That's it for today's show. Give me a like, drop me a comment, share this with all your friends and family, and subscribe.